Professor Charlie Evans here. I thought I'd talk a little bit this morning about your Tolstoi paper assignment for History 241. The first thing you should do before turning your attention to the assignment itself is actually read the really short notes on Tolstoy. They are really short, but I give you a lot of really good websites that you can look at for more information about Tolstoy. Tolstoy is one of the giants of Russian history, and he's also a giant of world literature. He's one of the most important intellectual figures in Russian history, and of course, everybody has heard of his two novels, War and Peace and Anna Karenina. In our particular assignment, you have a choice of three of his shorter works, shorter fictional, semi-fictional works, the Cossacks, Sevastopol stories, or Haji Murat. And you can pick either one of those, whichever ones you can find, whichever one you think most interests you for the assignment. That's fine. As I put together the course, there's just no way that we could get through History 241 without tackling Tolstoy at some point in time. And so instead of tackling him through one of his really large novels, which would really put a dent in your reading lives for the semester, you have the three short ones here to choose from. I should point out, though, that if you're really interested in Russian history, and you really want to understand Russian history, especially Imperial Russia, you really have to read Tolstoy. You also have to read Dostoevsky and Turgenev, and we'll read Turgenev in a little while. But you have to read these three major writers of the 19th century to really understand something about Russian society, Russian philosophical and intellectual thought of the century as expressed by these three writers. Now, let me just say a little bit about the paper itself. It's a one-page paper. And you see here I have a small representation of a one-page paper. And if your paper doesn't look like this, you really should work on it until it looks like this. And so you see the basic one-page paper has a structure of a very short introduction, a very short conclusion. The introduction identifies the two, in this case the two, or it could be three major points of your paper, and each point is covered in a specific paragraph. So it's intro identifies 2 points. Paragraph 1 covers the first point. Paragraph 2 covers the second point. And conclusion sums up the 2 points. And then each paragraph has quoted material from the book that you've read to support your ideas for that point and everything. It's a pretty straightforward. The one-page paper, if you think back to elementary school, it's the 5-paragraph paper. In this case, it's a 4-paragraph paper, but it's the same principles: intro, point, conclusion. It's great if you send me a draft ahead of time. I'm happy to look at a draft and make comments and make sure you're on the right track. And believe me, that really does help you with the final grade on your writing assignments. So for this assignment, enjoy reading Tolstoy. You're going to have a lot of fun reading him. These are really great works. They're short works. They're accessible. Write the paper. Be creative. Enjoy. Okay, thanks.